The People's Court of Ho Chi Minh City is trying Dang Thanh Binh, former deputy governor of the State Bank of Vietnam, and 4 other former senior staff for their involvement in a case that caused the banking sector to lose 15 trillion Vietnamese dongs, $655 million. In 2013, Binh, 64, is charged with dereliction of duty, causing serious consequences. He served as deputy governor of the State Bank of Vietnam from 2005 until he retired in August 2014. Investigators from the Ministry of Public Security earlier said Binh was accountable for massive losses at Vietnam Construction Bank (VNCB), the biggest ever fraud case to rock the country's banking sector. According to the indictment, Binh was assigned by the central bank to restructure several weak banks, including VNCB, which is now the Construction Bank. In August 2012, he signed a central bank proposal to restructure VNCB that was approved by the government. However, Binh later led a series of frauds involving hundreds of millions of dollars at the VNCB. In September 2016, a court convicted Pham Cong Dan, 52, former chairman of VNCB, and 35 other bank employees of stealing more than 9 trillion Vietnamese dongs, $400 million, the largest sum ever scammed in Vietnam's banking sector. The investigation found that Dan and other bankers from VNCB secretly withdrew money from clients' savings accounts and used the cash to secure loans from other banks or deposit into their own accounts. Dan was sentenced to 30 years in jail in October 2016, while 35 other former bank employees received up to 22 years behind bars. Investigators say they now have enough evidence to conclude that Binh did not fulfill his responsibilities as a deputy governor and did not follow the plan to restructure VNCB as approved. Binh is also accused of not following directions from the Prime Minister in appraising the ability of Dan. The PM had asked the central bank to evaluate Dan and see if he was qualified for the position. Instead, the indictment alleges that Binh allowed Dan to continue deepen his management work at VNCB, creating further opportunities for him to commit fraud. The trial of Binh and his 4 former subordinates will last until June 29. Based on the indictment, he could be sentenced to 3 to 12 years in jail if found guilty. The video is sponsored by CNtronic.com.